Okay, I think we are ready to begin. So, what's good, y'all? It's your boy DLEW back at it again with your first official live stream. This is my first time ever doing a live stream. So, I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming into the chat and coming in and just vibing out, chilling with me during the live. It truly means a lot showing that you guys are supporting what I'm doing with the channel, what I'm doing with the space, and just how I want to take the channel in a different direction. So I really do appreciate you guys. So welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you guys here tonight. Love to get to know who all is in the chat. Let me know in the comments below. And what we're gonna start off first is with some Mario Kart content. I think this is one of my stronger points because, as for those who don't know, I competed in the DreamCon tournament, Super Smash Bros, and the Mario Kart tournament. So I am on a venture to get to DreamCon and to hopefully place better in the tournament than I did this upcoming summer for 2026 than I did for last summer. So that's the goal. That's the plan. Okay, that's the plan. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with a few online races, and for tonight, I'm not gonna hold you guys long. So we'll do that, and then we'll do a couple of online races for Mario Kart, and then we'll probably switch over to Smash. But let me know who you guys' favorite character is in Mario Kart. For me, I'm always a Toad guy. I love playing as Toad. And let me know if you guys can hear the audio well or not. But for me, I'm not really too big on like all this like fancy get-ups and cars, so I'll pick the standard cart. I've always liked the standard carts because they just appeal better to me for like, Mario Kart 64, Super Mario Kart, and just I like the appeal and the design of it, to be honest with you. It's classic, it's physique, it works. Okay, the mic is working good, and I think we're ready. So, yeah, no, how has you guys' days been? I hope your day is going well. Happy Thursday, going into Friday, the best day of the week. I know we all tired of work, and we ready for the weekend to come in. So let me know what you guys are doing for the weekend. If there's anything happening, if you guys are hopping on any games or any streams that you guys might be doing, love to come in and support and just be a part of the fellowship with you guys. But one thing I noticed about like Mario Kart, or at least Mario Kart World, this Mario Kart, is it's definitely big on like, how do I explain it? It's definitely big on like, I guess, like expansion. And there's new mechanics tossed into it because obviously they're supposed to differentiate from Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But this one just feels different in a good way, but I just honestly prefer Mario Kart 8. So I think for the next stream, we'll probably try and do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because I think that's what people are more gearing towards with Mario Kart 8 and just going back to that one because this one's cool and all, but everyone seems to like the appeal of the original Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and with the zero gravity functions and everything. And I don't blame them, to be honest with you. But I will say, I think this one does have like some pretty decent power-ups with bringing back like the super mushroom from New Super Mario Bros. On DS. And what else? Yeah, I think that's one of, if not the only ones besides like the little costume change fruits or foods and whatever. And then you can flip off and do tricks and all that, but I don't know. I like this one better, to be honest with you. So now we just waiting for some racers to join. Okay, bet the race will start soon. But I like that they borrowed inspiration from other tracks because it makes it like not original, but like they pay respect and homage to the other Mario Kart games, and they are to be respected. Respected because that's the games that we come to love. Mario Kart 7 is out there too, but like don't get me wrong, I had a Nintendo 3DS and played Mario Kart 7, but it's just I just don't feel like that one is like when you're talking about Mario Kart, no one really talks about Mario Kart 7. They're more inclined to talk about Mario Kart DS, which I think is definitely on. All right, so let's see what track we got. But the Mario Kart, they have new design tracks, which I do appreciate. So there is some form of originality on here. So I can respect that. And it's the DK track. This one is cool, so let's see what we can do. First stream, first race with the stream in the chat. Let's see what we can do. Because as we know, Mario Kart is full of nothing but shenanigans, but you guys all know that. AKA Mario Kart, the game that destroys friendships. But also the best game to bring to a kickback, along with Mario Party. And we off. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. This 13th place. Another crazy thing too with this Mario Kart is that you can have like up to 30 racers on here, which is insane when you think about it. 8th place. I think I'm gonna hold on to this mushroom. I'm gonna need it in case of emergencies. Or if I could cheese it like this. There we go. But I'll hold on to this because I might. Whoever did that is actually shady as hell. Go. Let's get it, let's get it. Where are these freaking... Where are those Goombas coming from? Jeez Louise. And just like that, the tide of a race can change in literally a split second. Ugh. I did not mean to use all those mushrooms at once, but here we are. 7th place, 8th place, oh boy. And of course, some buffoonery happens. Jeez Louise, great. I don't know how I can get this, because now they obviously don't want. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that, that's crazy. Wow, 10th, 11th place, nah. Toe, I don't know why you celebrating, that's actually insane. Jeez Louise, jeez Louise, jeez Louise. But it's cool, first race. Plenty more to win, but not the ideal way to start off, but hey, we here, so we gonna make the best of it. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. But I've also been hearing that like a bunch of people, they've been switching over to also Sonic Cross Worlds, which if that's a game you like to see me stream or just to see me play, let me know in the comments below and I can check that out because I've been interested in that one because of course the Sonic racing games, cool, they're cool and all that, but this one is really interesting because they brought back like the extreme gear and I saw like the functionality of like the extreme gear, it's there, but it's not what it used to be like back in Sonic Riders. Like you can still do the tricks and everything, but it just doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same, but like, hey, it's worth giving a try, at least in my opinion. And plus, I like the concept of like the extreme gears because I think that's what works for Sonic. Sticking Sonic in a car, like they did that for Sonic R and you saw what happened with that. Not many people, like that game is not played or really talked about for a reason. And then when they did like that whole Sonic Racing series and all that, sure, the best game in that was probably like Sonic Racing Transformed on the Wii U and the Xbox and all that, but it just, like there's a reason that Sonic Riders stuck out. So enough about the Sonic talk, that kind of makes me want to play Sonic Riders right now, but we're playing Mario Kart. Toad, this is your chance for redemption. Let's get it, Toad. And we probably gonna like do this for about maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on how it goes, and just how it's looking by that time, because I don't want to waste you guys' time, but also want you to get back to the rest of your nights and enjoy your night. Yeah, of course that would happen. But the invincibility frames, they're also, I'd say they're pretty generous with those in this game. I don't know why he just stopped, but okay. This isn't Mario bumper cars. Mario, chill out. And my brother, he'd be like, oh, like, you be cheating. I'm just like, it's playing the game. This is cheating right here. Okay, I don't like this track. So I think I might know where this is going. See, how'd they get all the way? What? I see why people stick to the original, like, not original, but Mario Kart 8. That's actually insane. Cause the freaking, like, that's what I don't like about Mario Kart World. The flipping, like, it's cool and all that, but like, it could totally backfire on you if used wrong. Whoever had that freaking ghost, you're a punk. That's crazy. And I literally wore a whole Mario Kart shirt for this, and then this is how the chat wants to start. That's crazy. The shenanigans of Mario Kart. You love it and you hate it, but this is like one of my tracks, like one of the tracks that I just can't stand. Because legit tomfoolery be happening in this freaking chat, in this game. Specifically with this one because of the freaking new mechanics. But I usually drive around like within like the hub worlds in the lobby just to get some practice and some experience in, just so like I can remain fresh on my toes. Mario Circuit, Crown City. Let's just go random. Alright, so bruh said Nick the one, he was just like, bro, we have to see you do some crossworlds in the future. Alright, bet. So one of my boys said, let's do crossworlds, so I'll invest to that and see if what we can do with crossworlds. But I was talking with him, just talking to him about like crossworlds, and we were just like talking. He was just saying, yeah, like the extreme gear stuff just looks weird, you know? It just looks really weird, and it just like the physics of it just looks weird. Like the flow and mobility of like the extreme gear and Sonic Riders, like it's not there. And I think that's what attracted the audience to Sonic Riders. A, because of the style and the gameplay, but like it felt like that sense of good, if you know what I mean. Alright, third time's the charm. That's what you get. I did not mean to do that, but okay. If we talking about LA drivers and Houston drivers being bad, the Mario Kart drivers are actually insane. So remember, it can always be worse. And of course, someone with the star has to come and screw it up. Great, just great. But speaking of like all this Mario talk, you guys ready to see the Super Mario Galaxy movie? I think it's gonna be cool, and ideally, I think, well, here's my thoughts about it. I hope that like it like, you know, like it presents and represents well. But I wish they could have stayed like on track, or at least like established more of like, you know, like the other characters within the Mario series. Like, you know, they're gonna introduce Yoshi, they're gonna introduce I assume with Mario Galaxy or like this new Mario movie, they're going to introduce Rosalina. But I wish like they stuck with the basics first and like introducing like, you know, like get Wario out the way, get Waluigi, get Daisy, you know, Toadsworth, like maybe introduce him, because I think that was one of the biggest fumbles of the new Super Mario movie. They didn't introduce Toadsworth, and Toadsworth, like, you can't forget about the boy Toadsworth. He's, oh my gosh. Yeah, this one's wraps. I think we're done with this, or at least this race. This race can piss off. Ugh. How legitimately, like every time, like the race, it keeps, each race is getting progressively worse. First it was like 10th, and then this one was like, and then the next one was like, what, 12th, 13th, 14th, and now I got 20th. Like, this is embarrassing. What the heck? And legitimately, this was not like this in the practice stream, so it's just like, bruh, make it make sense. Nick said LA needs some driver. Yeah, it is crazy. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyone who's from LA and from Houston and from the Bay, y'all know that LA, Houston, and Bay Area drivers, they're insane. Like, come on, bro. Let's be for real. All right, just for you guys, we're doing Rainbow Road, because Rainbow Road is not if not one of my favorite tracks, or my favorite track of all Mario Kart outside of Bowser's Castle. And also, let me know what you guys' favorite Mario Kart game is. For me, obviously, it's Mario Kart Double Dash. I will be a I'll be a ride or die Mario Kart Double Dash guy until the day that I die. I think Double Dash introduced some really good mechanics, reading that you could play as two characters in one kart, and then also introduced the power-up system. I think that that was really ingenious for its time, and just introducing something different. And then it felt like a sense of achievement, you know, when unlocking all those characters. Like when you got to see King Boo, Petey Piranha, Toad, Toadette. Like it genuinely felt like, oh, there's more to it. Like I feel accomplished by doing all the cups, and then doing the mirror mode, and then going to 150cc and beyond. And then you get like that golden mushroom card from Toadsworth. Like it genuinely felt like a sense of accomplishment, being like, dang, like it felt worth it in my opinion. And of course the tomfoolery happens within the first lap. These online people can kick rocks. But we're here now, so let's see if we can make a comeback, chat. See, that's also something that, like, I guess I'm failing to understand. Is like, where are the random boosts coming in this game? Like, literally, like, when you think you're about to pass someone gets like a random boost, and it's just like, where did that happen? Like, legit with Spike, how did that happen? I don't want to use this just yet. I think when I get in the water, nah, I'm gonna use it now. Okay. See, look like that. Okay, but that one I get because that was a mushroom. Blue shell. Take a little shortcut. Oh my gosh, I thought that was the enemy. I'm not even gonna cap. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this is nerve-wracking. Alright, at least I got that out the way. Where are you guys going? Everyone's going this way. Follow them. Oh no! I didn't see the banana! Yeah, kick rocks. Like, I swear, these banana peels, sometimes I feel like they be spawning out of nowhere. That's crazy. Like, that's actually crazy. Like, sometimes, like, I legit feel like them banana peels just be spawning out of nowhere. This is insane. Of course that would happen. Someone wanted to be greedy. Alright, if I recall, like, I used to think the track was, like, about to end here, but I got proven wrong by that. Oh, boy. I'm still unfamiliar with this Rainbow Road track, too. But it's enough for them to make me get... Can I at least get a bullet bill, please? I like how they just be like bumping up against the bullet bill, like just thinking that it's gonna do something. Go, 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 go. It's chasing me! Crap! Seventh. I'll take that. That beats like 20-something in place. That's actually crazy. Hey, shout out to the 4 people that's in my that's still with me. I'm rocking with you guys heavy, and I deeply appreciate you guys. 7th place is crazy, but it beats 10th and 15th and 20th something place that I was in. I'm not even gonna cap. So I'm grateful for that. But I ain't getting nowhere near the finals if I'm coming like that with DreamCon. And I was thinking about doing like a road to DreamCon or something like that for like promoting awareness, not even awareness, but just like hype for DreamCon 2026, which I will be in attendance. So if you guys are going to DreamCon, let me know. So, you know, so that we could connect, you know? Bro, I'm telling you, the race was chaos. Other chaos, but that's just Mario Kart in a nutshell. Although, speaking of chaos, the game that promotes true chaos is really Mario Party. So if you guys want to see me run it in Mario Party with some friends, let me know. Because I think that would be really fun. But what was I talking about? Yeah, no, I was talking about the whole Super Mario Galaxy movie. I just feel like they should have established like more like the ground characters, like, or at least like the OGs, like, you know, the Toadsworth, Toadette, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi, you know, like those characters, and like Bowser Jr.'s. You could even try and attempt at the Koopalings, or King Boo, or something like that. But King Boo was in the first one, but like, I feel like you could have based more the second movie off more like the OG characters instead of going all the way to Super Mario Galaxy. But I was also talking to one of my boys where like they did that with the Sonic movie, where the second movie they introduced Tails and Knuckles, third movie they introduced Shadow, and I'm just like, I get that, but like they skipped over like, you know, Metal Sonic, Amy, you know, all that good stuff. Where like, but I get the movie verse is a completely different continuity from the game verse, so he was trying to tell me that argument. Okay. Yeah. 16th. 17th, 15th. I thought I saw a bomb. I'm not even gonna cap. And of course, I knew that was gonna happen. You gotta be careful with like how you drift and everything, because this game's drifting is definitely more slipperier than previous Mario Karts. And I forget, the freaking super mushrooms are here. Literally, as I was about to freaking... Okay, Peach, I hope you got what you needed, because that was actually crazy. Chat, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work. Like, it is possible. Break. Yeah, I had to break on that one, because I knew where it was taking me. I don't like this stage either. How I go from 18th place, no, not from 18th place, from 7th place in the last race to 18th place in this one. This is actually... Make it make sense. But yeah, nah, that's actually insane. Alright, maybe we could do a few more races, and then I want to get on to Mario Kart, and then maybe we could interact with the chat a little bit, and then go move on to Smash Bros. But anyone who knows, if you're like a die-hard like Mario Kart fan, like if you had the Switch, Nintendo Switch back in 2017, and then if you also had the Nintendo Switch 2, you had, like, you know the craziness of like online Mario Kart chat rooms and just Mario Kart lobbies and playing online. I think Swoozy, he actually did like a video, and he was just like, when you get, like, you'll know you're up there in the ranks of Mario Kart when the lobby is really filled with names you can't even pronounce. That's when you know you're playing with some hardcore Mario Kart players. And I agree with Swoozy on that. That's actually crazy. But one day, I actually like to play against Swoozy or like RDC World, just to see how I stack up against them. Because I low-key think I could take them. And this ain't even me being like arrogant or like being cocky or anything. I low-key think I could take Mark and take Ben and take Desmond and all of them in Mario Kart. And in even Super Smash Bros. I'm not even gonna front. So that's my call out to you guys. RDC World, I'll call you out. Definitely, I think I could take y'all. All right, let's see what we can do with this race. I also like the different remixes that they have in this game for Mario Kart. Like, if you listen closely, these are past Mario Kart songs, but they're remixes though. So it adds some type of like jazzy, like, you know, inspiration theme to it. Like, I appreciate that for real. Shows that like they actually considered the source material and they're respecting it enough to give it a remix and not just reuse old tracks, you know, or at least not reuse old tracks about like that, but you know what I mean. It shows that they care and know what the fans want. Whoever is holding on, okay. Really, Shy Guy? Alright, now whoever was doing that is actually a jerk. Time it. Alright. This could go either one or two ways, chat. Alright, let's just get that out the way first. Didn't work. But I think I needed to get that out the way. Fourth. Ugh. Alright, the race isn't over yet. Oh, it's almost over. I'm not even gonna front. Blast him out the sky. Who the freak is that snowman behind me? Alright, I need this. I knew Baby Daisy. I knew something was gonna happen. I was like, this is too good to be true. Alright, give me that, please. Why would you give me this at the last minute? Like, come on, make it make sense. That was like 7th place, I knew it. Cause I saw some car pass me like last second, so I'm just like, hey, it's better than whatever happened last time. So this is okay in the grand scheme of things, but still not to the level that I needed. Okay, 5 people in the chat, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for coming out and supporting. Deeply appreciate it. And yeah, so far the chat is watching me getting cooked in Mario Kart when I was supposed to be putting on a show for you guys for my first stream. But we here now. Also, if you guys have Nintendo Switches, drop them down in the comments below so that I can add you guys and that we could play games and build and foster a community, you know? Love to interact with you guys, play some Mario Kart, Smash Bros. Maybe we can get like a Discord server and chop it up and just build and foster community in that way. Alright. Chat, what do you think which stage I should pick? Do you think I should go for Faraway Oasis, Salty Speedway, Wario Shipyard, or Random? I'm going for Random. Would be neutral in all this. Also, here's another thing that I noticed with Mario Kart is that, at least this one, the Mario Kart World, like, I get the whole thing about like having costumes, but with Smash Bros, you could have just made those like Echo Fighters or something like that. Like they didn't have to be different slots. Also, I feel like with this game, like they added characters who I don't think needed to be in here, like the freaking penguins, and then like the bats, and then like the cheap fish. Although they are like good meme characters, but I'm just like, you could have added like room for other characters too, like the Koopalings or like, you know, Dry Bone Bowser or something like that. Or heck, I was even fine with the whole no costumes thing, like in other Mario Kart games. Cause I think characters matter more than just costumes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Of course that would happen. Also, I get why they added the Hammer Bros thing. I just don't like that power-up. Like, it just... Not even power-up, but that item. It just is weird. Yeah, use that freaking blue shell against me now, punk. I swear. Sometimes with the game and its acceleration like this, it be seeming like these characters be having like rockets strapped to like the cars and everything. Uh. That could have been really bad, but this is still bad regardless of where I'm in. Keep drifting. I knew I wasn't gonna get that. Baby Daisy was being a jerk. And I knew the freaking... Alright. I also don't like this stage either. Get off the corners! Like, geez Louise, man. We ain't getting nowhere now. Go! The way Mario was just... That reminded me of when, like, in the whole Mario Kart 8, Mario was just like... Not Mario, but Luigi was just mean mugging, and he got, like, this meme for, like, mean mugging people. It's actually funny. Alright, chat, I got maybe one more races in me to try to get at least a first place. But we'll see, because some heavy hitters came out tonight for this live stream. I wasn't prepared for it, but hey, it just shows that I need to get better, and I'm very rusty. Still not making any excuses, I just need to get better. Now, if you want me to see me cook, my bread and butter is Super Smash Bros. Although this one is good too. I try to be a master of them both, but I think my bread and butter for sure is Super Smash Bros. If we really want to talk about Super Smash Bros, come see me in Super Smash Bros. Melee. The GOAT of all GameCube games, and just the GOAT of all Super Smash Bros. Games in general. Yeah. There we go. I prefer Boo's Mansion, or whatever that place is called. Luigi's Mansion. Check in chat, check in chat. How you guys doing over there? All right, let's see if we can make this work. Cause low key, I be thinking, I'm like, is the secret to like Mario Kart, like in like the first 2 laps? I'm just like, you ideally don't want to be in the front. You want to be like in the back to avoid all like the tomfoolery and then make your comeback. But for me, I'm just like, nah, just try to get first place as best as you can and hold it all the way. And I just wiped out all of my... I did not need to use that mushroom. See, because I know these jokers like to be greedy and like to play bumper carts. Like Daisy over there. Daisy wants to play bumper carts. And I'm trying not to play rough. Yo. Alright. But then also too, I think sometimes the selections with these items in this Mario Kart specifically can be a bit weird. Like it's like, okay, why did you give me this item? And it's like, and I'm like in 4th or like 5th place, you know? Like make it make sense. Hey, please. Of course, the super mushroom is right behind me. And of course, you need to do that. But good. Baby Rosalina, chill out. Like, legit, calm down. Come on. Alright, I need them to take each other out. Or just... I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Dang it! Third place, I'll take it. Nick, the one says he's chilling. Good, good. Glad you chilling, bro. We working our way up there. Third place, I'll take it. At least I landed within the top 3, but I need me a number 1. I need me at least a win before leaving the stream tonight. Like, come on. Oops. Expand this a little bit. There we go. Make it a little bit bigger for you guys to see me. So third place, not that bad, but I think after this one, we'll matriculate over to not Mario Kart, Super Smash Bros. Kick it over there for a few. And I've seen a reoccurring pattern. Everyone wants to be in the Safari this one. For this track. But I also noticed that people are like, I guess, overly competitive with Mario Kart because I'm like, you know, that's like kind of like the point. Not the point of video games is to be enjoyment, but they can get overly competitive. And I'm often one of those people too who can get overly competitive, especially when it's something I'm passionate about and I'm trying to win. But I'm like, Mario Kart kind of takes it to that next level, if you know what I mean. Cause it's like, I don't know if you guys saw, but like on Instagram and social media, they said that like Mario Kart's like that one game that can like get your blood pressure to rise in an instant. Cause there's like so much insanity can happen in a split second. Alright, let's see what we can do in this race. Oh, it's this track. I legit don't know what even happened, to be honest with you. Toad doing all like these flips just really reminds me of like Sonic Riders. I'm not even gonna cap. Like this feels like Sonic Riders, or at least like this aspect of it does feel like from Sonic Riders. Get off the... What are you doing, man? Get off the corner! Like, dude, come on. Or you can end up like that, Toad. Which one do you want to do? Jeez Louise. Or at least like, you know, like this for example. Like, I'm like, you see I'm in 20th place. Give me a bullet bill or something. Like, help me out. But no, they give him a bullet bill and I'm just like, dude. Or at least something that get to like, to help me out, you know? Yeah, nah, chat. I think I'm cooked with this one, cause the algorithm wants to be stingy and not give me any support with this. The Mario Kart algorithm. Like it picks, like apparently it picks and chooses like when you're gonna help someone, and then like this happens. But then again too, I don't like this stage either. And still, it won't throw me a bone. I've had a loss of words. Like, I just don't like this chat. I mean, I don't like this stage, to be honest with you. Like, how do you go from freaking I was in third to freaking 21st place? Like, make it make sense. That's literally almost the equivalent to DFL. Dead freaking last. Oh, jeez Louise, chat, what are we gonna do? I got one more race in me, and that's it, and we're gonna move over to Super Smash Bros. Because this is utterly ridiculous. Also, for future streams, what I'm thinking about is maybe creating like a lobby or something like that, and when you guys send me like your gamer tags, I can add you, and then we could play on live together, and that way, you know, kick it and vibe, you know, on stream. All right, Crown City. Let's go to Crown City. Like, make it make sense, chat. Come on. Also, we almost reached our first hour in stream. Thank you to everyone who showed up and is staying with me throughout the stream. Deeply means a lot to me, for real. I was hella nervous when doing this, but really just prayed to God and just asked him to take the wheel and to just lead, move, and abide within this stream and the foster community. And hopefully, you know, Christ is reflecting off of me, you know, or yeah. Or I embody the elements of Christ. All right, this is most likely my last race. So whatever we do here, we do what it do. Let's see what we got. Who's behind me? I don't even want to check, because that's how, in them scary movies, you look behind you, and it's immediately behind you. Like, how does... Well, the mushrooms, too, also be doing a major part in that, so I'm not even gonna hold. Dang, it's the third lap already? I forgot how fast some of these tracks can actually be. Like, it legitimately tried to sabotage me. Alright, come on! Why won't it? Like, give me a mushroom or something. You see me in this place trying to win. Give me a mushroom. 10th place, like, be for real. The closest I got for this Mario Kart section was 3rd place. Make it make sense. Alright, but as promised, let's move on to our Super Smash Bros. Section. We had enough with Mario Kart. Maybe I can redeem myself with Super Smash Bros. Because this is ridiculous, chat. So our Mario Kart section has concluded, but I think for the next one, I'll try Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then maybe look into like the expansion pack, because those have some really good chat, like not really good, but like I just prefer Mario Kart 8 Deluxe better, to be honest with you. All right, now time for the meat and potatoes of the chat. Let's do really just Captain Falcon. So for those of you who don't know, Super Smash Bros, my main is actually Ganondorf, but I try to like switch it up between Ganon, Cap, Ness, Mewtwo, Sephiroth, but mostly between those 3 or those 5. But I try to like save Ganon like for my best for last. But I've been implementing like not Pichu. I've been implementing Ness more often than not, to be honest, because I want to get good with them. Are you gonna do anything? Okay, he's starting. If the controls wanna... Oh, the lag. Eat. Good. At least I took Pichu with me. That's all that mattered. I didn't even get close to him. Be for real. What? There was a reason that I didn't like Pichu in DreamCon because I lost to Pichu in DreamCon. And he dodged. And Pichus are actually relatively easy to kill. But I have met some nasty Pichus. I need a bet. Ganon. Not Ganon, Cat. I did the up B. Why isn't it recognizing my inputs? Like, I'm getting cooked and I hate this. Like, I forget Pichu's so short. Oh boy. Oh! Come on. Let's get it! Get out of here! Good job, Cap. Whew, that scared me. I was gonna be like, no, I can't end it like this. GG's Pikachu, DD, you did really good. I low-key thought that I lost that. And even still, like, I'm just like, I think he might actually have me beat as far as skill. He might have just, like, I might have just lucked out, to be honest with you. I low-key don't know. But just shows that I gotta get back in shape, like Prime Netero. Come here! No, I did up B! Like, sometimes, like, that's what infuriates me about Smash Bros. Sometimes the controller, like, inputs the wrong input. And that could be literally the life or death decision with this game. Alright, I need to put distance. Alright, there we go. Also, Smash Bros, if you think about it, it's very more calculating than you think. Like, some people think like, oh, it's just a button masher, but I'm like, no, it's like playing chess. Like, you really gotta think about what your opponent is going to do next. And like, you know, just think like 3 steps ahead. Like, that's why like DD low key, I think he might have me because and I got 3 stocked. That's embarrassing. So DD, as I was like, I think he had me beat from the get-go. I'm not even gonna hold you. So Netero's vote for you actually insane. Netero is actually goated. You're just a Netero hater. That was fun though. But yeah, no, so usually I try to like, I guess, rotate between Cap, Ganon, Ness. Occasionally I may do Sonic, but that's why like I try to stick with my mains, so like, oh, it's 0-2 Samus, this is gonna be tough. I already got one with, and I already said in my practice stream, I was like, 0-2, well, just Samus in general, I'm not really that good against Samus. She's also very speedy. I forgot that. But she can definitely like put distance between me and Eevee. Like, I'm doing up B, but it's not recognizing my inputs. Sometimes when streaming, like, it can become very laggy like this. This is probably why I need, like, a LAN adapter, to be honest with you. Hey, I'm glad that put distance between you. Cap, get up, please. But like, sometimes I feel like with the shields, oh, and he's wave dashing and everything. That's how you know I've gone rusty, boys and girls. Like, I am super rusty. This is embarrassing. Ah, my jump. Whoa. I don't know what just happened there. Chat! Like, sometimes I'm just like, with that. I did up B! Get out of here, thank God. Okay. Oh boy. Why did I do that? I was aiming for the ledge. Getting back on stage was not the best course of action. Yeah. The lag isn't helping either, chat, but I don't try to make excuses. I'm just buns at the game. But then too, Cap isn't my main, but I do like playing as him. Now you want to work. Now you want to work when I'm down to one stock. And it's looking real tough for me. Why'd I do that? I tried. Alright, Cap, I think you ran your course. You did good. You deserve a rest. So, I'll try and move on with Ness. All these L's for my first stream. This is embarrassing. But you guys are seeing me. We're just gonna get better on the way to StreamCon. Let's see. Who do I want to pick? I guess I'll do Mewtwo. Y'all, as you can clearly see, I need training partners. So if you're any good at Smash or Mario Kart, please let me know, because I need all the help that I can get. Because if I go out looking like this at DreamCon, I'll never be able to let myself live. What the? Oh, it's one of these types of stages. Not usually what we play, but we can make it work. But I don't like it because stuff like this, like, that's not fair. Like, whatever. Playing against DK on this stage, or just like when you're not used to playing in this map. I forgot, he's not... For those who don't know, playing in this map, like playing in this arena is not ideal, because it's just like you don't play in this arena in competitive tourneys. There's too much like recoil, you know? And like even that too, like I say that's not fair. Like I'm not gonna make it just about me, but I'm like, it's not fair. Mewtwo, turn around, please. Like that, like that's not fair, you know? So just like staying in this corner is an ultimate cheat code in a way. Mewtwo, turn around, please. For the love of all things great and small. Okay, I think he's got me. Chat, even if I win this by who knows what, Mewtwo, turn around, please. Thank you. Like, that's not fair. Like, I won, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, it's not fair, you know? So at least I got that win, but it's like, what at what cost, you know? Please give us a proper fighting ring. But I think we'll keep this up maybe like 13 more minutes or so. So that way, end the chat on a high note. It's a win is a win, and I will gladly take it. But not even because, like, you know, I just won, but like, you know, just end the night on a good note. We had a really good stream. Really thank everyone for being here. And yeah. Alright. Let's fight it out like we mean it, DK. Show him what the world's most powerful Pokemon can do. And this is, Mewtwo is probably like my favorite Pokemon, to be honest with you. But I remember there was like some insane like cheat code to unlocking Mewtwo in Melee. Like it just felt impossible when you were a kid. Like you had to keep like your Nintendo, like your GameCube on like almost 48 hours, like, and just never turn it off. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? I am an idiot. I don't even know what just happened. Mewtwo! Turn around, please! For the love of all things. Like, dude, you literally, whatever. I take that one on the chin. I suck. Like, dude, come on. But then this is also what I get for not playing as consistently as I need to. Because I have been playing more of Mario Kart. If he leaves, I honestly don't blame him. Because this is ridiculous and embarrassing. What the heck? Giant Mewtwo. Yeah, he's gone. If Mewtwo doesn't work in the next round, maybe we'll try Ness. But I do want to at least show you guys Ganondorf before I get out of here. That is, if anyone else wants to play me. Because it seems like they're just like, yeah, nah, we're done. Oh, someone came. Neat. Alright. Sephiroth, huh? Two dark entities. Yeah, let's have fun. But the why'd I do that? Like, actually, like, I'm just making stupid decisions tonight. I up-bead, but okay. Just ignore all my commands, Mewtwo. Shadow Ball. Okay, I don't know. He might have intentionally fell that far, but I don't know. Then also, this is just a bad matchup against Mewtwo too, because he also, like, he has range projectiles, but not like with the sword. And I'm kind of scared to use Shadow Ball against him because, like, Sephiroth has a shield. Alright. I thought his double jump didn't exist until... Nope! But it is a good way to break him up. Oh boy. Up tilt, Mewtwo, please! For the love of all things. I knew that was gonna happen. It was only a matter of time. But that's still a good separator move. Okay. Alright, use that, separate them. Okay, I'm done making excuses. I'm just not good with Sephiroth tonight. I mean, not good with Sephiroth, but Mewtwo, yeah. Why did I rematch? I need to change characters. Let's see, no. Like, I'm actually getting embarrassed right now on stream tonight. This is insane. Maybe Young Link is legit one of, if not one of my best characters. He's like top 2, top 3. So if Young Link can't do it, I don't know what to tell you guys, chat. I just need at least one win, because Mewtwo and Falcon, they just ain't doing it. But it just shows me that I need to get more consistent and more practice. And then also too, I'm using a Nintendo Switch like Pro controller, so I'm not even using like the GameCube controller, which actually does make a difference, at least in my opinion, because that's the one that I practice on the majority of the time. But yeah, we'll wrap up in maybe 2-3 more matches or so, and then we can get on out of here. There we go. All right, let's see who the next opponent is. Pac-Man. This is going to be an interesting match.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, this Pac-Man's aggressive. He's like, keep away from Miss Pac-Man, punk. Wait! I don't even know what happened. Get back. Okay. Okay. Young Link, come on, you weren't doing this in Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time. Be for real. So wait, I still don't know the mechanics for how Pac-Man works, but it seems like he waits to get that item or whatever. Okay. Oh, why am I use the boomerangs? Use boomerangs and the freaking bomb arrows. Oh, he dodged out that way. Okay, good. I at least got one stock, but we are far out the woods. It's like he could read my movements. That's crazy. Come on, man. All right, separate them. Good. I brought him to my death with me. That's all that mattered. Young Link, can we bring this home for us? Whoa. Turn around, please. Get back. What? Come on. Can we do it, chat? My heart is legit pounding. Get back! No! Ah! Come on! I could have beaten him. Be for real. Like, I legit had him. Alright, I need one, just one win, please. Hopefully he doesn't leave. If he does, I think we might have to call it stream. Because this was embarrassing. Like, I'm so close. So close, but of course he would. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am legit just straight ass tonight. Alright, this is my last fight, I think, for tonight. But this definitely shows how much, oh great, it's a Rob.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh boy. Link, can you turn around for me, please? Thank you. Come on, you gotta learn how to block, my boy. Or else we ain't going nowhere. But back to the lab. Although he is really just spamming that attack. But then again too, he can make the same points for me spamming the bomb arrows and everything. See, like stuff like that, I don't know, like... Okay. No more complaining. Just do it. And with that, you can't even like roll out the way of it. That's what makes it at least difficult. Like he legit is just comboing me. Get out. See, like, it doesn't even allow buffer time for like... Nope. Why did... Like, come on, do something. Link, can you land on the... I don't know how I dodged that. I'm literally just playing for survival right now. This is insane. See, like, how do you do that? I forget, because if you roll out that one, if you roll out technically, and I forget, Young Link can't kill like that. Like he's not powerful enough. He's not like a Ganondorf or a Captain Falcon. So he could just do like so damage. Thank God. But I think we might be wraps for tonight. Right, I legit don't know how Link can ideally make a better comeback from here. And I rolled out the way, but I guess rolls don't matter anymore. Oh boy. I knew that was gonna happen. This makes me wonder how I even survived DreamCon, to be honest with you. Alright, I think that's enough for tonight because I'm tired of getting embarrassed. Because this was low-key embarrassing. So, I think that wraps it up for tonight. Just wanted to take some time out to share and thank you guys for coming out for tonight's first stream. This is hopefully more to many to come, to be honest. I really had a lot of fun. I know a lot of people got some ammo to use against me, seeing that I got mollywopped in Mario Kart and Smash, so I know that that's coming. But gives me more reason to get better, and more reason to show up for you guys, and more reason to just create more of a community and see where we can go with this. Have thoughtful, intellectual dialogue and conversation. Just relax, chill, and hang out, and just have some cool vibes, you know? So, thank you guys for all coming out to the stream. Really love and appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share this video with a friend, and we may continue to grow into the people that God wants us to be. As always, it's your boy, DLEW, signing out. Take care.